and Silver have figured out what could be very much the the new building meta. So the first building meta was obviously a ramp and wall. Second building meta was your 1x1s, and you've had other ramp rushes, etc., etc. But this is more of an advanced version on the 1x1. Alright guys, so Silver's going to demonstrate what it looks like. I'll just view from the outside so you guys can see what it looks like from the outside first. And then I'll go on to explain it a bit. Alright, let's do it!
See if I can do it first try. Oh. Who's excited to see this build? Yeah.
Alright. Beautiful. Beautiful.
That's pretty much it, apart from that one rogue pyramid.
Yeah, that's alright. Rogue pyramid. That was good, that was good. Yeah, so you can see from the outside, like, you can pretty much build it as fast as a 1x1. Like, that was pretty much as fast as a 1x1. Depending on your frame rate and your ping as well, is how fast you can build this, obviously. Because this one, you kind of need to place a lot of floors, walls, etc. at the same time. Which, if you don't have the decent enough ping, it sort of glitches up and you miss a wall in between. Or a pyramid. Alright, I'll give you a look on the inside.
Now, on saying this too, if you're thinking, oh wow, you know, I'm really bad at building, let me tell you, I was shocking at building. Well, still am pretty bad at building, but this is like, it's just simple, man. It's quick, easy. Once you understand like the mechanics of how to build it and like where to stand and where to flick,
that's it. Like that's one thing that makes it really awesome, eh? Like it's so simple. As soon as you find the right place to stand, then you're pretty much done. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's the basic version of it. Yeah, now let's...
Do you want to show them what it's like to build it?
Yeah. This is what it's like to... They will never know. Let's not tell them. Alright, this is what it's like to build it. And voila! Ta-da! Yeah.
So if you got a duo or squads, you can do side by side, like so. Edit something like this if you want to join.
Exactly. So like we built them side by side, and you can edit them together like this, or singular versions. I mean, singular versions by themselves. You've got 3 layers of defense right there, editing options like up the arse. And yeah, anything you really need to do is all in this, hey. That's why I think it's so good. Like in terms of editing, no doubt people will come up with really awesome ways to edit this that we haven't thought of. But
yeah, for sure. I mean, like it's still a working process. Don't get us wrong.
Yeah, definitely a work in progress.
It's still fresh, and we're still coming up with fresh ideas every time we build it. But
yeah.
Shall we go about going up?
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So essentially, one of the best ways to one of the best things about the build, is just like 1x1s. If you want to go up, it's actually quite easy, but it shields you a fair bit in comparison to 1x1s. Yeah, you wanna go for it? I'll just watch and then I'll do.
Alright.
Watch and do. And voila.
And you can pretty much build a second layer from here as well, because you can build through pyramids. So
yeah, I'll do the second layer. Yeah. Alright, so say you came up through here, and you're walking up, you've just edited this piece to get up. I don't know, it just makes it easier. Walk up, you're directly back here, and you've got the same process again. Instant layer, you use up 160 mats in this second layer, whereas the base layer if you lay floor pieces, you end up using about 240 mats per build. That's right, isn't it? 240? I'm pretty sure it's 240. 4, 8, 4, 4, 4. Yeah. So yeah, it's just really easy to actually if you're decent at editing.
Do you want? So if you're not getting pushed like harshly and you're just setting up on a hill or high ground, wherever you want to call it, or go, you can pretty much I don't know, it's like just to save from getting headshot pretty much.
Yeah. Covering your head as you're getting attacked. And that way you're not exposing your head at all.
And then you're up here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then from here you
that's
can
it.
just build your outside walls like so. Then your roof.
That's a good point. I
And
don't
your
actually
pyramid.
build my second stories like this. And voila. So we haven't thought of a good name for this either. So if anyone could think of a decent name for this build, I would appreciate it. But a name that actually makes sense for the build, I think.
Totally.
So that
Honestly,
is
that's
another
a
thing,
good
like,
idea.
you guys obviously know you can peek through the pyramid rooftops or whatnot. Essentially, same thing goes, except you've got a massive pyramid up here. Just to give you an idea.
It gives you a huge like range of view too, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You can peek right out to
Dude,
using your
so
right
much.
hand
You can
peek
look
heaps.
up. Yeah, totally, dude. You can look down if you're up high enough on a hill.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that's pretty much that. So let's give you a demonstration of what the ways we use it, I guess, in I don't know.
Well, I think we should probably show them how to do it first.
Oh yeah.
What do you reckon?
I forgot that bit. Alright. So essentially I can't get rid of the goalpost there. So essentially what you want to do is if you're on flat ground, you want to put one of your floor pieces, or bring out one of your floor pieces ready to put down. And what you're aiming for is finding the corner of that floor piece and positioning yourself directly on top of that. And what that allows you to do is essentially you can spin in one circle, looking down with your floors per se, or with your pyramids, which is half the build right there. But essentially, from this point, you're able to place in a circle around you 4 points. And so then, you just switch to your walls, switch to your floors again, switch to your roofs, and just keep circling about. I find it easier to go back and forth instead of around in the same direction.
Alright, so there's different things in the guts of it you can do. You want to go through that?
Yeah. So we've developed so far 2-ish different modes. 2-ish. So we call this tank mode, essentially, at the moment. Again, name suggestions for any of this. But it is a tank mode.
Pretty much.
It literally is a tank mode. So you've got
Like,
3
if you
layers
think, like-
of protection. Got the wall,
And
the pyramid, and this floor piece that's edited up into a little barrier.
you've still got 3 up as well, which is the pyramid, and then the roof, and then the pyramid again.
Yeah,
you still got
3
3
up
up
as
as
well.
If you want to save mats, you don't have to put the floor down if it's even ground, but like if you're on an uneven ground, you pretty much have to put the floor down every time.
Yeah, exactly. When you're on even ground, you don't have to chuck these floor pieces at all. But yeah, actually, this build, it gets a bit tricky on high ground, but once you've done it a few times, you get used to it.
And the next one?
Alright, next mode.
Like relax or something.
Yeah, something like that. So we call this one, ranged mode. We'll call it fucking ranged mode for now. And essentially, you've built yourself a cathedral almost. And you've got access out every window. You know? You've got edits galore and range galore.
And it's just as easy to go from like this and then back up to level. You just like peer and through that little hole.
That's it, that's it.
Anyway, theory, I've got to bounce.
Alright.
I've got to go to work. Have fun.
It was very
So, like,
nice
I don't know if you want to...
having you on the channel, dude.
Mate, it is a pleasure. It is an absolute pleasure.
Alright guys, yeah, cheers. I hope you liked the build. Hope you enjoyed Silver being in the video. He's one of my good mates, part of the Chaos clan. I guess we'll catch you in the next video. Enjoy.